All right, so we've officially hit the road. We're on our way to Los Angeles, California, but our first stop is Chicago, and that's about 9 hours away. So it's gonna be a hectic drive. Kyle said it's not that bad, but I asked him if he's ever driven 9 hours, and he said no. And I said me neither. So
It's not that
bad. Saying goodbye was weird, man. I tried. I didn't want it to be too long because I didn't want it to be too sad. But at the same time, you kind of want to say goodbye. So it was weird. I don't know. It was really weird.
Because when you know you're gonna see the person again, it's super short. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. Like if you're just gonna like if you're gonna go away on a trip for like a week.
Yeah, it's like bye.
It's just like, all right, I'm leaving. Bye.
Yeah.
And then when you have a long goodbye, it seems like you're saying farewell forever.
Exactly. So it's very uncomfortable.
It's very uncomfortable, man. It's a very uncomfortable like thing, and I don't like it. It's not fun.
Just the other night, everything was fine. Now we going back and forth. Feel the hatred in my spine. How we end up here?
All right, so we literally just made it across the border 20 minutes ago, and we've been driving. We're into Detroit, Michigan now. The border was interesting to say the least. I mean, like, you know, they give you a hard time when you show up, and then they're really nice when the visa situation is figured out and they let you through. But here we are in Detroit, Michigan. We're making our first stop. We're actually pulled over to get some gas, and we're going to get some Popeyes because I really wanted to try that new chicken sandwich. And here's the really messed up part about this whole trip, okay? Like, the worst part about the whole thing is we drive into Detroit, and then literally as we're driving in, a snowstorm begins. Look at this. Literally, we come into Detroit. The first day we come into Detroit, and this happens. Check this out. Literal snowstorm. Literal snowstorm. And I'm driving Kyle's car, so I don't really feel that confident driving in the snowstorm. So you're going to have to take over the wheel real soon. All right, we're headed into Popeyes to get this chicken sandwich.
Catch myself falling in too deep.
Appreciate it. Trying this Popeyes chicken sandwich, finally. I know I'm kind of late to the party. Yo, they got grape jelly.
They got strawberry too.
What? At Popeyes? All right, spicy chicken sandwich. Let's get it. Kyle, how do you feel about it?
It's really good.
Kyle says it's fire.
Really good.
I'll be the judge of that. So I was thinking about putting hot sauce in it. Should I even put hot sauce in it?
Take a bite first.
Take a bite first? Okay, so I wanted to add hot sauce because I put hot sauce in everything, but try the sandwich as is, the way it was intended. That's really good. Got like some chipotle mayo going on in there, and it's really good. But I feel it's not spicy enough. So I'm sorry, Popeyes, when I'm gonna tamper with the recipe and add some hot sauce.
All in my lap now. She ain't about to stop now. Got me now. Living for the night now.
So Kyle's not trying to drive in this snowstorm, even though it's his car. But you know, I'ma still get it. Snow, I'm Canadian. Snow ain't never hurt nobody. Yeah, I'm just vlogging, yeah.
What's your YouTube channel?
DAILO. I make music, so I'm vlogging too. Die low. Yes, sir. Die low. Have a good night, y'all. Yo, I walked into Popeyes and people saw me with the camera and they're like, yo, we thought you were part of the news. They were literally ducking the camera. When we started eating the chicken sandwich, the employee came up to me and said, hey, sorry, man, we were ducking you earlier, but like we've had a lot of reporters coming in here talking about the chicken sandwich. And I said, still? Didn't that come out like so long ago? They said, yeah, man, people are still coming. The reporters from the news are still coming in here harassing us about the chicken sandwich. So that's why we kind of ducked the camera and we kind of ducked you a little bit. Sorry for being cold. And I was like, man, it's all good, bro. It's cool. So we just got gas, right? And basically, ever since we got back in the car, I've been crying about driving the Kyle because it's his car. And I'm like, dude, I don't want to drive your car in the snow. Like, it's tripping me out. You know, I'm scared to drive. And I've been whining and whining and whining and whining. And guess what? I convinced him to drive, baby. Let's go. But this snowstorm is no joke. Check this out. Oh my God. After what's felt like the longest drive ever, we're finally here in Chicago. About to check in. What's up? All right, so we're finally checked into the hotel in Chicago. The drive was terrible. We went from Toronto to Chicago, and it took us like 10, 11 hours because we literally, right when we crossed the border, we got hit with a nasty snowstorm. But we're finally here, about to hit the sheets, get some rest, wake up tomorrow, and look for the best deep dish pizza in the city. Gonna be vlogging the entire journey, so hit the like button and subscribe. Stay tuned for more.
Just the other night, everything was fine. Now we going back and forth. Feel the hatred in my spine. How we end up here?